So what you doing?
So we're gonna go try to start up Captain Leaky Head Gasket here. It's been sitting for 2 days. It's like 0.5 degrees out. Look at this custom ice.
Okay, Vanilla Ice. Sir, your door's frozen shut. You're gonna break your door handle. I think the neighbor got stuck with their Jeep too.
I tend to agree.
Whoops.
I'd offer to pull them out, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Could they handle this much horse torque?
I don't know. That's a lot of horse torques.
I know. Yeah, I just this thing started to go to like 0. We're gonna find out though.
Yes, that's a lot of 0.
I don't want to talk. Okay. So like, let's just admire this for a moment. Because racetrack.
Seems legit.
So, anyways, we're gonna come to a quieter area. So, because enough people have asked about the whole head gaskets in the truck thing, I made the decision that we're actually gonna pull this into the little shop for horror. Like, I don't know.
Really cold. Like colder than now cold.
It's gonna be super cold. So, anyways, we're gonna let this warm up for a minute. And then we're going to go out and drive it around real quick. You guys can hear the slosh in the heater core with me, because it's totally worth doing. And yeah, then we'll talk about the whole head gasket thing. What up?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we're driving the blue truck.
It's snowing again.
From my parents' farm, because I came down to do chores. So I put the KBDiesel upper intake on this thing today, and don't get me wrong, I like the KBDiesel upper intake, but I now have a boost leak. Why? Because the cheap Chinese HX40 I have on this thing has a massive V-band attachment on the front of the housing. So, that being said, it makes massive boost leaks. It makes the truck run like absolute crap. So, when we get back to GSC headquarters...
We're going to change the turbo.
No!
Oh.
Trust me, I'd like to put the S300 on it. So, I'm going to swap up her intakes real quick and explain to you guys why I have the V-band adapter on this and why I had the single smooth intake runner. And on top of that, I'll explain really quick what is going to happen to this truck in the next couple of weeks, since obviously it has leaking head gaskets and ain't nobody got time for that. So, we're going to drive down the road, we're going to get home, we're going to do a quick swap Rooney, and Eli and I'll explain what we're doing.
Cool. Let's go. Rolling.
Okay, so here at the GSC, as you can see, I put the KBDiesel upper plenum tube on blue today. It looks super sweet, but what the? Oh, it inked. No.
Aw, you made me ink.
Yeah, it made me ink. Anyway, so it inked. It didn't really ink. This thing, for whatever reason, has a boosty leak. We're gonna see why real quick. Although, I think I already know why. I think my brother already knows why. But he's a good sport, and he does this with me anyways.
I do it for the frostbite.
Same. Hashtag GSC. Okay. So, it's only like 8 degrees out. So.
No, it's like 20.
Did it get that high?
Yeah, that's what the Blazer said was 22.
Oh, it has a temp gauge, huh?
Oh yeah, up in the center mount.
Oh, bonk.
Well, there's that part.
So there's that part. But hey, we're gonna take oh god, my whole tubey doo.
Is that actually what you were trying to do?
Yeah, actually it was. Say, We like the color. It's pretty. We don't like the fact that this thing leaks. So, why does it leak? Well, let's look.
Cheap turbo.
No, not necessarily. Most HX series chargers actually come with this. All right, guys. As you can see here, this is a V-band fitting. Most, if not all, of your, or any, HX series turbos has a V-band on it. So instead of using the KB upper, what I've been using is this. It is a V-band adapter from like Texas Speed or one of the eBay vendors. And I'll admit, it works great. It's a chunk of billet the size of Texas, no pun intended. And as you can see, it's just literally just a V-band adapter with an O-ring. So what you do with these little bad lads is, one, face your clamp however you want to face it. I don't particularly have a...
Make it easy to get to the bolt.
Yes. Some people are clamp, what do you want to call it?
Savvy?
No,
not savvy.
Clamp OCD. So, all right, I'm gonna fix the way this orients real quick, and then he'll roll us back. Wait.
And we're back.
We are back. So I oriented the clamp so it's easy to get to. So basically, what you gotta do is take your time, and there we go. Pop that. See, it just slips right in there, and then it rolls around. I've never really had issues with them. For the small price of $3.99, where did I put 10 millimeter here to...
You mean it didn't roll away to the 10 millimeter gods?
It hasn't left us yet.
Do you have a tracking chip in it?
I do.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
Because I don't like my 10 millimeters just running away. All right, so I get it snug, and then I'll use the old ratchet to tie and snug it up here in a minute. There's that part of this whole endeavor. So I'm gonna clean this up because it has not been off the truck in a couple of weeks. And we're gonna put this on, and we're gonna put this on. Oh, well, that was unexpected. Come on, little fella.
It's probably easier to do when it's warm out.
Yeah, this is a lot easier to do when it's...
We don't have that luxury here.
Yeah, hashtag Michigan weather. All right, so we're gonna put him over here.
Why don't you put the clamp bolt on this side so you can get to it?
Because I try to be tactful about this and make it not look totally like a redneck heathen did all the work. Okay, so sloop. That one's on. Now, the fun part. Turbo has to be clocked. Well, poop. How do we clock a turbo?
Release the spring.
Squeeze the V-band and twist. And let go. Turbo twisted. A little bit. Oh, what is this? Ugh.
I think your pipe could stand to be like an inch shorter.
Yeah.
Maybe half inch.
With the other boot, it's so stretched that it doesn't actually go on.
Oh, okay.
Well, it does, but not correctly. Nor does it seat well.
All right, guys, we'll be back once he gets everything tightened down, and we'll show you the end results. So, everything's ugga-dugged. Now what?
Well, we hand tighten clamps to make sure we're not going to destroy them, because you don't want to strip a T-bolt clamp.
Been there, done that. It sucks.
Yep. Worst feeling ever. Usually towards the end of a job, too.
Yeah, that's why they make cutoff wheels.
True story. Alrighty. So, we are back to my original intake design now. With the V-band on it. Everything's tight. Oh, wait.
Now I'll put your CDR valve back in.
You know, I said everything.
You forgot the 10 millimeter.
Yep.
It didn't roll away yet.
So we're going to tighten him up. Now the inlet of that charger doesn't leak. And there you have it. So all this is universal 3-inch tubing off the good old Amazon.com. And it actually is leftover from my intercooler endeavors with the big white guy sitting here in the snow. So that being said, you can just get a piece of 3-inch, make sure that both ends are rolled and deburred, and put it right on. You get yourself a slightly better sealed upper intake. I'll try to find a link for the V-band I used, and now you know the other way to do an upper intake on these with a KB lower.
Cool.
Sweet.